video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again, and welcome to another, what would you call it? Yeah, Pokemon Legends ZA, just randomly doing stuff stream. There we go. So, let's see here. Go, just sending out the alert to everybody. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Anyway, let me jump into the chat here, and we'll go ahead and start moving around. I was actually playing for a little bit before the stream started. I hate the trainers up here. I hate them. Stop it. That's not a stun. I don't get why they think that's a stun. Oh, he saw me. Oh, I'm too stunned to move. Why is that a thing in this game? It's a stupid mechanic. How about in order to stun you, they have to do what I do and just attack without me noticing them. Where's my burn heal at? Oh gosh. Alright. Screw Dawn. No needs Dawn. Stop approaching. Pangoro, that's not a good idea. Nice focus energy. Go ahead and faint. Now look at that, crazy. Got the challenger's ticket. Wild sauce. Please. Oh, I'm gonna use toxic. Go away, stupid. Yeah, you wish you could do anything. Zipping around like oh my gosh. So annoying. Didn't even need that fight. Alright, I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get roped into another fight or two I don't need if I stay. Alright, yes, I have a challenger's ticket. Let's do this. Oh, look at that. It's Tawny. Nobody could have predicted that I'd be facing Tawny for my next challenger's ticket. That's crazy. Nobody could have ever predicted Tawny. Nobody at all. Look at that. Isn't the Infinite ZA Royale great? Not really. I haven't had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought to see who's the strongest Mega Evolution user. I was, by the way. That was me. And then you took the reward anyway. Watch me win. Nah, I'd win. You're gonna watch me whipping Nene all over your Pokemon. Also, your theme is dumb. Cannot harm me. Gudra. God, that Gudra's annoying. Why does everything she has use freeze? God, that is annoying as hell. Oh, that's frozen. Oh, that's frozen too. Oh, look at that. It's frozen. Fuck off of me. I hate this fucking... Can I please get a freaking... Can I lock on, please? Lock on! Can you lock on to the enemy, please? God, I hate that. Literally, the game's controls kicking my ass more than she is. Oh my god.
Is this thing working?
Hey there.
Go.
Oh look, it's AZ's Floette. Hi, AZ's Floette.
Oh my god, you're fighting Tawny.
Time to use the power of bonds with everyone in Lumiose and Mega Evolve. You mean the power that I should have possessed and not you? Yeah. Power you stole from me? Like a bitch?
Yeah, you're not really a leader.
Like a Misty stealing a
You're a fraud.
Togepi? my fuck, seriously, stop. Oh, that's so annoying.
Hey, at least he hurt himself using that light of ruin.
Just die. No synthesis, just die. No light of ruin, just die. Like, fuck. Ugh.
The thing can kill itself using that, you know.
Slap that bitch. She's so annoying. Taking a lighter rune to the face was not on my list of things to do.
I don't know if this thing's turned on, is it?
I'm really glad we met, you know. Slap that bitch around. I couldn't have done anything without you. You basically carried the whole thing. 5 bottles of zinc, huh? That's a nice prize. Uh-huh. Experience candy. Uh-huh. Now give me the real prize. Hand over the floette. Tawny. Yeah. Yeah, give him the floette that he was supposed to have in the first place. Stop monopolizing the floette. It's not yours. Listen. You've kept it long enough.
Okay, I can't be hurt on the other end. I thought it was just crazy.
What?
I should turn down my TV as well. There we go.
Let's see. So she wants to stop by Quizartico, man. If only there was some way we could stop by Quizartico.
Yeah, only if it was like literally right next to the spot.
If only Quizartico was somewhere nearby. Hey, Dedenne guards, do you know where Quizartico is?
It's right behind you, dumbass. Oh, jeez.
Give me my money. Okay, I don't have to do ZA Royale anymore.
Yep, now you can just focus all on DLC shit.
DLC shit and finding... Why am I going to Quizartico again? Why do we need to go to Quizartico for you to give me my fucking floette?
Because reasons and plot points.
Thanks for coming, both of you. Your jacket was a keepsake for mom. Oh wait, her mom.
Oh yeah, the jacket was...
I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. It was this bitch. That jacket was a gift from me.
It was me, Dio.
I gave it to your mother the whole time.
Everyone's just like, what?
I'm sorry? I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter. I'm your granny, bitch. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left, saying she had her own research she wished to pursue. That's when I had her killed. I mean, she worked hard at that research while caring for me when I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysandre. Oh, shit. It's true that your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices. The very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasartico Incorporated. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, we still find these points of intersection. Life is truly curious at times. So Mom's hard work helped make the wild zones and everything possible, but she burned herself out doing all that. She went to some far-away region to try and rest. Okay. And I suppose that is where she Died like a bitch.
My God, man.
I knew my mom had ties to Lumio, so I figured I'd find you or someone who knew her here. Of course, our family was not originally from Lumio City, that's why it's a struggle to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It's seen some hard days since I'd last seen it. And of course, you've added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her, too. At the moment, it struck me, what if President Jet and Tawny are related to and searching for one another? My gosh. My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She said you were a bitch. She regretted never talking to you again after she left. She said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. She said, like a bitch. I mean, even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller even after she left, maybe especially after. Huh. Okay. If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I tried to reach back across that divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you, at least. I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear a responsibility for Quasartico Inc. choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long, and so I plan to step down as president. I want you to be the new president.
Lady, I'm pretty sure that's a horrible idea.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you need to be the new CEO. You and your freaking 11-year-old ass. Alright. It's like, no, I couldn't. I can't. Okay, wait, yeah, no. She said, you know what? Alright, I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. You understand why I have to do this? Of course I get it. Hey, Floette. You were listening, right? I'm going to be really busy for a while, so I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. You should do like AZ wanted and help Hunger keep Lumio safe. You know, the way that you're supposed to before I stole you. Thanks, Floette. Use this well. Floetite. I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. Jeez.
This plot point sucks.
It doesn't. I don't care.
What a weird excuse to give the Floette to you, but who cares, right?
Tawny is a pushy little bitch. She just gave me the Floetite. She didn't give me the Floette. Like, give me the Floette, bitch. Hand it over.
Oh, it's because you don't have room in your party. That's what it was.
So do I have to go back in and talk to her again?
Oh wait, it's registered on the desk. It looks like. Wait, is it?
Okay, so it's in one of my boxes then.
I mean, take a look. I have no idea.
I swear to God, this game out here pissing me off. There it is. Okay, got it. Yep, we got her.
The only way she wouldn't give it to you is if every single box is full. That's how it works.
We have the party and all the boxes full. Okay.
Which was the manipulation.
Hello, Felix. How's it going? Quintus here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, so it's one of those things where she said, like, she's like, all right, here's the reason people hate Tawny so much, right?
And your bait.
Yeah, so at the end of the game, she's like, hey, let's have a Pokemon battle, and whoever wins gets Floette, and gets to go to the tower. And then you beat the shit out of her, and she's like, I'm taking the Floette and going to the tower anyway. Bye.
Yeah, that's what made me furious about her as well, and for him. Both of them. It's
like, are you fucking shit? Like, that's why people hate the rival in this game. It's like,
yeah, Tawny or Bane, whichever one is
Whichever one you ended up with, depending on your character's gender, they do the same shit.
I hate them both. That's the whole thing.
They do the same shit. So
So
basically, they didn't walk it back. It's basically a post game thing where after you beat 15 fucking things in the ZA Royale, you get to fight them again, and then they do that story event where they hand over the fucking floette. It's like after all that prodding, it's like, oh well, because they were fully content with just fucking keeping their stolen ass floette, They weren't gonna give it back, like under their own volition. Just like, nope, guess I steal it. No, that one is just post-game. You can do it in regular post-game. You don't have to have the DLC for it.
Yeah, it's post-game.
Because after the post-game, they open up the Infinite ZA Royale, where you can do as many ZA Royale battles as you want. But you have to do 15 Challenger tickets to get that event opened up. It just takes forever.
Yeah,
it's just a grindy-ass little slog.
I'm surprised it even took you that long, to be honest.
Well, it's because I wasn't, like, super dedicated to it. I wasn't going, like, every night and doing it,
That is fair. You were just pacing around Zone 20 the whole time.
I've been doing a lot of just running around Zone 20, looking for shinies. Because shinies live here.
Yeah. I fully get it. Townbert seems pretty lame.
Yeah. Townbert. It's a... that name, though.
Hi, Benny.
Benny Umbreon's here. I mean... Thanks, Benny. Yeah, I mean, really, they should have just had some sort of, like, if they had made it out to where it was, like, because they made that the stakes of the battle and then have them renege on the stakes, it really made people hate them. Like, if they had just had it to where the rival was like, oh yeah, AZ told me to take his floette and go up to the tower, that would have been fine. But that's not what happened, So they made it a story event, and it, like, made you hate the rival on purpose. I don't understand that as far as the writing goes. I think it's really dumb.
I can agree.
I mean, maybe they wanted the rival to win in that situation, in that scenario, because the rival could theoretically beat you. But good God, that's dumb.
Yeah, canonically that would make sense, but it's really, really stupid that they implemented it that way.
Yeah, because Pokemon doesn't do, like, forced loss scenarios in their games usually. Like,
it's a non-often thing, but if it's anything that I hate more in games is where the antagonist hogs all the glory.
Yeah. Yeah, like, and that's the thing. Pokemon doesn't normally do that in their games. They don't normally do the unwinnable fight scenarios. I mean, they could have just had a cutscene or something. But yeah, it's just. I think they really shouldn't have even made it about. I think they shouldn't have even had a battle for it. I think it should have been just, hey, I'm going up to the tower. Well, I mean, and if they wanted to put a battle there, they could have been like, oh, let me test my skills against you before I go to the tower. They should never have made the battle be about the floette in the first place if they weren't going to give it to you.
Maybe they could have made it like a guaranteed loss thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like Scarlet and Violet, they had that thing with the dogs of the like they basically made it to where you just couldn't hit them, and then it ended the battle after a few seconds. You're right. It wasn't it wasn't really a forced loss. You didn't lose the battle. It was just like you can't win this battle, so the battle is stopping now. And they've done that type of thing a few times, but they don't normally do like a forced loss scenario where it's like, oh, here comes the big bad dick swinging ugly guy, and they freaking knock your team out so.
Didn't they do that with the beginning of Sword and Shield? Also,
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They did that at the beginning of Sword and Shield. You know, so
with Scarlet and Violet, it's basically just an encounter with a level 45 Houndoom, and it's just your starter.
yeah, and then but like so they
and then they chase you out. Yeah.
Yeah, they just chase you. Like it's not like an actual like. Anyway, it's not. They don't usually force you to take a loss in a Pokemon game.
Oh, wait till they have to wait. Just wait until they fuck it up in Winds and Waves.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a similar scenario. I just know it.
I mean, you know, I'm all for trying to spice up a story a bit, but you know, here's the thing: I hate forced losses in video games. I really do. I would rather they let like if you're going to do an FMV where the character gets loses or fight or gets kidnapped or something, I would much rather you just let me play through that and have a forced loss than have the character just get kidnapped or lose automatically.
I don't mind the guaranteed loss stuff as much, but if it's anything in video games I hate, is being kidnapped and having all your shit looted from you.
Yeah, being kidnapped, taken to prison, that type of shit. Like
the whole being captured thing and being looted from other guys. That's
having all your shit stolen. Yeah.
That's happened in happened in Silk Song too.
There are good and bad ways to do that in a video game, and like it's one of those things where if you're going to do that in a video game, like if you're going to do like a capture event, like where the protagonist and their party are getting captured, it should be like a plan. It should be like, hey, we want to get captured here, and so it should be like a thing where they're getting captured deliberately on purpose. Because other than that, it's like, why don't you let me fight through that? Why don't you let me try to avoid being captured? Like it takes away the agency of the player, and that's not a good thing for a video game. It's just not.
I agree.
It's one of my biggest pet peeves about video games when they have those types of events. Just like with the stealth sections in Legend of Zelda. Oh, he saw me. Oh, guess I have to start over. What do you mean I have to start over? Why can't I fight the guy? Why can't I put my sword through his head? Why is it an automatic capture? Like
yeah.
Like one of the things with this game that really pisses me off is the trainers in the ZA Royale. When they see you, it automatically stun locks you. And it's like, why? Why is that a stun? Why do they get to stun me by looking at me, and I have to like sneak up on them undetected and pounce on them in order to get the same effect? That's so unbalanced. Like,
Yeah, it pisses me off to no end.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's one of those things where the only time I think that the whole getting captured thing is appropriate is literally at the beginning of a game. Like if that's how the game opens, like with fucking Skyrim or something like that. I don't think it's I don't think it really makes the player happy anywhere else.
I don't think it makes them happy in general.
Yeah, like it's just one of those things where a lot of people that design video games, I think, seem to forget that video games are designed to entertain people and not aggravate the shit out of them. Because there's a lot of developers that seem to just be fucking trolls. What's the first team I ever beat a Pokemon game with? I don't remember the entire team, but I did have a Blastoise. I played Pokemon Blue, and I picked Squirtle, and I trashed the shit out of it with like a level 80 something Blastoise. It was the attack of the overleveled starter.
My only Pokemon. The only Pokemon game I've ever played was Crystal, and the only thing I remember is a Magneton and a Suicune.
Right. I don't necessarily disagree with putting challenges in video games, but there's a difference between putting challenges in video games and just putting like impossible shit in video games just to troll people. Like, there's, like, for example, Digimon World Next Order, or New Order. I think it's New Order. Anyway, that game, there's a post-game fight in there. And that fight,
I
don't understand how you're meant to beat it. It's actually stupid. Like, there's no fucking earthly way you're getting through that fight without just thousands of hours of grinding put in. It's like, why are you putting that fight in that game? You know? I mean, yeah, it was effectively the last post-game fight in the game, and it's totally optional, but it's like, why even put that in? Like, you know?
Yeah, I remember that. I have it saved on my playlist.
My day has been great, Benny. Thanks. But there's certain things in, like, for Shin Megami Tensei, for example. There were bosses that I remember fighting in Shin Megami Tensei where it's like, oh yeah, you can't hurt this boss unless you go in at this specific phase of the moon and attack, and then it uses multiples, and you have to pick the one that has a shadow, and it's like, nope. There's nothing like in the lore or the lead up to that fight that lets you know any of this. It's just, or if there is, it's like really thinly veiled, or it's a bad translation or something, because like. That, you know, you're just not winning that fight without looking it up online. You're just not. Like, and I hate that type of shit. That's not challenging. That's bullshit. That's just coming up with stupid crap to, you know, to make your freaking players look up a game guide. You know, like, you know, I said I don't necessarily mind a game being challenging. I do mind when the game is ridiculous, because being challenging for the sake of being challenging is fine. Being challenging by making the game, you know, difficult to play, that's annoying. You know, like, it's one of those things where when the game is like, because some of these games I feel are unintentionally challenging just because they're badly designed. You know, like. There's a difference between challenging and bad game design. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I am one of the first to tell you that I do not have amazing reflexes, and they've just gotten worse as I've gotten older. So, you know, I don't do good at reflex-based, you know, gaming. It's not my strong suit. So I like RPGs, things that I can just kind of sit down and relax, and I don't have to use a ton of my terrible reflexes to get through. You know, so this game, the Pokemon Legends series, for that reason, kind of grates on me a little bit. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. I play platforming games and I enjoy certain platformers, but there's a lot of platformers that are just like, I know that certain people love those like pixel perfect Kaizo Mario type games. That's not me. I'll take some regular like light, you know, platforming, but as soon as you expect me to go hardcore parkour, I'm kind of out. You know, like, you know, it's just my reflexes are not there. And it's just that type of thing, like, because don't get me wrong, a lot of Mario platforming is just memorization. It's playing through a section of a level and then learning where all the shit that kills you is, and then not touching that the next time, right? I can deal with that. It's a little time consuming and a bit annoying, but I can deal with that. It's the stuff where you have to have like the super high reflexes and whatnot that really gets me. You know, like, And like I said, it's not every Mario game that's like that. It's just some of them, like, you know.
Yeah, it's I feel like over the years of playing like some platformer games, I feel like my reflexes have improved over the years.
You know, I personally enjoy most Pokemon games. Like like most main series Pokemon games, I really enjoy. I like this game a lot better than Legends Arceus. It is definitely not perfect. There are still things to not like about it. You know,
yeah.
Especially the DLC. I will say the DLC probably is the biggest offender as far as things that disappointed people in this particular game.
I really did wish that they had like a whole like Unova retake, because Generation 5 was one of my favorites. Yeah. Well, actually, it's my most favorite generation. What am I saying?
Yeah. Yeah, Mega Man 11 is actually really hard at the outset, but I like the way that they gave you the option to buy like power-ups and whatnot. I was actually able to beat Mega Man 11. It took me a bit, but I was able to do it. You know, I actually thought Mega Man 11 was pretty nice. Mega Man 10 and 9, I still have not been able to do shit with. Those things were designed to be fucking hard on purpose, and I'm just like, with those games, it's like, yeah, good luck getting me to a boss. You know, forget the bosses being difficult. I'm having trouble even getting to any of the bosses. So, yeah, no, like don't get me wrong. I will bitch about things in a video game that I think are unfair. And Mega Man 11 was no exception. I had a lot of difficulty especially near the beginning of that playthrough.
Yeah.
That was, like I said, I'm not saying that I perfected the game or anything, or that it was no sweat, but I did manage to beat it. You know, like just like I managed to beat Skyward Sword. Of course, Skyward Sword was kind of like, I was pissed at that game, like from the get-go. I still think it was the worst Zelda game ever. Skyward Sword was just so bad. You know, like, and I'm purely saying that based on the way that I experienced it, but you know, so talking about Mario Kart. Oh, which Mario Kart? Sorry, like there's like 9 of them, so.
Mario Kart World, yeah.
World, okay, yeah.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah, I've never played Mario Kart World, actually. I don't have a Switch 2. I'm not really planning on getting one unless.
I've gotten the Mario Kart World bundle for buying the Switch too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really planning on getting a Switch 2 right at the moment.
It's hard for me to remember anything because it's been so long.
It's one of those things where for me to pick up a Switch 2, I'm going to need either more games than just the Pokemon games on it to get me interested, or I'm going to have to see like gameplay and whatnot for Gen 10 and come to the conclusion that it's perfect. Like, you know, it has to be like that good for me to drop that kind of change just for one game. Like,
yeah, otherwise it's just meh. It's,
you know,
drop off the toilet.
So yeah, it's just, you know, it would have to be the most amazing Pokemon game ever for me to go, yes, I need that immediately.
I don't expect it. I don't expect it to be honest.
Yeah, and that's the thing is I have no confidence that they can get that done.
Because it's Game Freak.
I imagine that it will be really good. You know, but you know, it's one of those things where I personally loved Gen 5 myself, and the main reason because that was Gen 5 was the last Pokemon game that felt like playing a brand new Pokemon game. It gave me Gen 1 nostalgia super hard because it was 150 brand new mons that we hadn't seen yet. And this was before the age of, like, most of the big game being revealed on the internet beforehand. Being able to go in semi-blind on a Pokemon game is a luxury we just don't get anymore outside of ROM hacks. You know?
Yeah.
So playing Gen 5, that's what that game was to me. That's why it felt so good. You know, that to me made it better than Gen 4. Now, in my defense, Gen 4 I did not play Pokemon Platinum. A lot of people that say Gen 4 was really good played Platinum, and that was not me. For me, I thought Gen 4 was really weak.
Yeah, it was mediocre for me too.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
But I played Heart Gold first before Platinum.
Yeah, so... You know, I loved Pokemon Gold and Silver. I love Heart Gold and Soul Silver. You know, I think a lot of people loved the Gen 2 games and their remakes just because it's literally the only one that we've had so far that lets you play through 2 regions. You know?
Yeah.
And that's really cool. You know?
I mean, technically Crystal has let you do that too.
Yeah, so it's just you know, but like I said, it's that gen that lets you do that. You know, the Gen 2 games and their remakes. So, but stop it, Chikorita! Don't make me end you. Crystal isn't the exact same game. It does have some differences. Just like all the third games have some sort of functional differences from the other ones. So a lot of the third games are much more polished than their counterparts, and they fix certain things, or make things a little more linear. You know, because each of the games has like various little differences. And the third one usually has some sort of a special thing about it that makes it a little different, you know. Yeah, Uranium isn't a ROM hack; it's a fan game. That's very true. It's you know, I thought Uranium was interesting. I do have a playthrough of it on the channel.
Yeah, I watched half of it.
Yeah.
Last week.
So. Ah. Chikorita, stop using Solar Beam on me. There.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Crystal was the first game where you could pick a female character, if I remember correctly. So.
Yep.
So Crystal had a lot of really innovative things about it that set it apart from the regular Gen 2 games. You know, and like I said, I think there's a lot to be said for those third games because, like I said, they were kind of like the best elements of the 2 games sort of distilled into a better game. You know, after the fact. You know, so they stopped doing them after a while in favor of doing, like, essentially just DLC, which isn't necessarily a bad move. It was much better than doing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Those were disappointing as all hell.
Yep.
But because that could have easily just been some DLC content. Yeah. So, you know, it's one of those things where a lot of people, I think, view those first few Pokemon games with rose-colored glasses, because if you look at them from a mechanical standpoint, like a gameplay standpoint, a lot of the Gen 1 and Gen 2 mechanics were really bad. Like, they're mechanics that have been since upgraded and updated so that they're not trash anymore. But, and Gen 1 was so rife with glitches and programming errors. It's amazing that the game actually functioned. It definitely didn't function as intended, but it functioned. The odd egg, yeah. One of the things about Gen 1 that I learned recently is in those in the OG Gen 1 games, you know, they had this thing where you got a badge boost, like when, you know, like every badge that you got gave all of your Pokemon a little tiny stat boost. You know, so your Pokemon got slightly stronger as you went through the game and collected more badges. So in addition to making more Pokemon obey you, they actually made your Pokemon slightly stronger functionally. However, there was an error in the way that was programmed into the game. And what that error does is it makes it to where every time you use a move that buffs your stats, it reapplies that badge boost and stacks it on top of the badge boost you're already getting. So, if you're aware of this, you could just keep using stat buffing moves and until your Pokemon's stats max out. You know. Yeah, so it's one of those things where that's another thing. You know, people keep talking about the visuals in Pokemon. Those first few Pokemon games, visually speaking, they were not cooking. Like they had some wild-looking sprites, and the games. You know, keep in mind the original Pokemon games were on the Game Boy, like not the Game Boy Color, not the Game Boy Pocket, the Game Boy. Like they were designed for like a 4-bit system. You know, this was not like cutting edge at the time. It wasn't even like this wasn't even the edge of a butter knife at the time. Okay, this was not the greatest looking game on the market. Pokemon has never been the best looking video game series on the market. That's not where their audience comes from. You know, people want to gripe about, you know, oh, that tree looks a little off. You know, it's like, I've never played Pokemon games for the trees. I'm sorry. I remember playing Gen 1 and Gen 2 where you had like the same box sprites for every bug type, and you know, like, you know, it's just yeah, I mean, it did go to 3D models at one point, and I know a lot of people wish that it had stayed 2D because some, like Gens 3 through 5 had really beautiful looking 3D really beautiful looking sprite art, despite their limitations. And sprite art has a charm of its very own. I'm not saying that it looks bad. I'm just saying that it's you know, it looked very nice for what they could do at the time, and certainly when it was sprite art, it wasn't being judged the way it is when it comes to when it comes to like these newer games that are 3D for sure. Yeah. So yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, I've never really thought that having simpler maps was a tremendously bad thing. A lot of the maps in Gen 1 are very confusing. Most people that aren't confused by them have just been around them for so long that they just know them. But you know, because they've replayed them so many times. But there's a lot of very confusing spaces in Gen 1. You know, yeah, and it's like I'm not opposed to having surprises in the map design. You know, but it's one of those things where I think that, you know, like I said, at its core, Pokemon is more about, you know, the collecting and battling aspects than anything. So it's one of those things where I guess maybe I cut it a little more slack than I would another RPG franchise that's more about exploring, you know. Anyway, but yeah, no, I can see where you're coming from on that though, like, you know, which, you know, it's like with the Zelda games, you know, a lot of people have griped a lot about the newer Zelda games because the dungeons, we get less dungeons, and the dungeons we do get aren't as good as some of the earlier games dungeons, you know. And I completely I completely understand where they're coming from. I still enjoy what the newer games are offering, for the most part, if it's not Skyward Sword. But yeah. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. The collecting, since they've got like 1,000+ Pokemon now, it's collecting them all is a little bit more of an ask.
Yeah,
so,
especially if you're still out the home decks.
Or if you're trying to get them all in the TCG, that's a bit of a bit of a budgeting issue, especially with how expensive the TCG's gotten. So, but yeah. But yeah, that's just a lot of what Pokemon is. It's, you know, and the thing is, even Pokemon themselves have shied away from the collecting aspect. You notice that in the first few gens, it was gotta catch them all, and now they hardly use that phrase anymore, because they know that asking people to catch them all is a little bit more of an ask now. There's just a few more Pokemon out there than there was at the beginning. With Gen 10, I'm sure that by the time Gen 10... Yeah, exactly. Like, with Gen 10, we're going to be closing in on having 10 times as many Pokemon as we started with. No, we're not going to be that... We're not going to get there, but we're going to be close, you know? But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons that people tend to gravitate towards Kanto and Kanto remakes and whatnot, because they kind of long for when Pokemon was a simpler thing, you know. But
yeah, I always felt mediocre about the Kanto games.
But yeah, it's one of those things where mechanically the Gen 1 games were not great. They had a lot wrong with them, and a lot of people want to whine about the character designs in some of the later generations. Oh, they were really running out of ideas. It's like, Kanto has some of the laziest, most rudimentary character designs of any gen. You have like literally 3 Pokemon in Kanto that are just blobs. You have a line that's just a ball. Like it's one of those things where, yeah, there were some semi-lazy Pokemon designs in Kanto.
Also, a ball and 3 balls with Magnemite.
Yeah.
And I think those 2 are like version exclusive in Fire and Leaf.
Well, and the thing is, you say that, but like I've really cut back on my Pokemon buying. When I was younger, right? I couldn't afford. I couldn't buy the Pokemon games myself, so I had to, I didn't have like a proper job, so I wasn't buying the stuff for myself, so I had to basically depend on like Christmas and birthdays and stuff like that to get Pokemon games. But later on, like when we were in like Gen 6, I bought like, both, like all the Gen 6 games. I got Pokemon, Pokemon X, Pokemon Y, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I bought all those games. I'm not doing that anymore. Like, it's one of those things where with these latest games, it's been 1 game per gen, Like, I know some people are still doing the 2 games, and it's like, that's the games have gotten more expensive and they're not as good. Like, they like most of these newer games do not lend themselves to me playing through it and then going, man, I immediately want to do that again, but with some slight differences, like, so yeah, and yes, that means they are not as that means that objectively they are not as good a games as some of their predecessors. For Gen 7, I bought both Gen 7 games. I bought Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, and then when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out, I bought both of them too. But like I said, after that, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that again, because
the thing with me is that I bought one version and one version for I bought one version for myself and the other version for my brother. That's how I usually went my way about it.
Well, and that's the way it was when I was younger. Is I would get one
and I
version,
particularly
and my brother would get the other one. So I had Pokemon Blue. My brother had Pokemon Red. I had Pokemon Silver. My brother had Pokemon Gold.
I had Pokemon Black, and my brother had Pokemon White.
Yeah, so I think I bought.
I was like, yeah. Reframe probably.
I'm not sure. I think maybe did I buy both or did I can't remember. Anyway. But yeah, so a lot of when I was younger, it was me having one version, my brother having the other one. But yeah, it was really only around Gen 6 and 7 on the when it was on the 3DS that I bought like both versions for myself. And when and during that era when on the 3DS, I literally had like 3 different 3DSs. So I had 2 regular ones and 1 new 3DS. So a fancier. Yeah. Yeah, and that's true too. Is sometimes it's based on like what was going on in my life financially at the time. Like, right now my finances aren't the most solid. But that will probably change as I get more of my book series done. Because these if I'm able to pump out 2 or 3 books a year, and I get a certain amount of money for each one of those books, my finances pretty much can't help but improve themselves, you know. So Van does sometimes use Discord on the Xbox, yes.
Yeah, he does. I usually see the Xbox icon next to his name in VC.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I think Joey and Shadow uses Discord on PlayStation. Because I usually see that icon next to his name.
Sometimes,
Are you in hell? I don't know, am I? Or are you talking to Van?
At least he's not using the Nintendo Switch version of Discord, where you can stream it 5 frames per century.
Game share. Me and Aquan are the only ones who actually use that feature.
Yeah. It's California hell. Well, it's
just
hot.
as few systems as possible.
It's hot. There's a lot of human suffering, and yeah.
I don't even know.
Let's see. No shininess here.
What's the shine here, end?
I've been looking for Shalfas for most of the stream and have not found any.
Your shiny charm is lacking on the job, homie.
Apparently, yeah, the shiny charm has been not pulling its weight.
Oh my god, seriously.
Yeah. Which modes do you normally play on Mario Kart World, Benny? Because I think that the people who like to play online are the ones that have serious problems with it.
Free roam or just regular gameplay? I don't know.
Because the people who have problems with it online, they just want to race on the main tracks, and they don't want to have to like spend time in between races making their way to the next track. But they make them do that anyway.
I think they didn't they fix that in a previous update?
Well, I don't know, because last I heard there was a workaround that they were using to avoid having to do that, and then they patched that out. So it was.
Yeah, I think that's what I was talking about. Like they.
Yeah, because they were using a workaround to avoid having to drive to the next track, and then Nintendo patched it out. They're like, no, you need to suffer with the rest of us. And a lot of people just hated it, and they were like, yep, no, they just made it unplayable. I can't play this anymore.
Yeah, I think that was my breaking point.
If you're one of the people who bought that console for that game and you were looking forward to it that much and they ruined it that hard for you, I can understand being pissed as hell. Yeah.
I wasn't that upset, to be honest.
Yeah. But like I said, it's one of those things where, you know, I wasn't the one. I wasn't one of those people, and you know, Mario Kart doesn't excite me that way. So it's just like, you know.
I mainly bought the Switch 2 just to play Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah.
Which I think is a better racing game in itself.
See, I typically try not to buy a console for just one good game. I want at least a handful of games on there that I would enjoy before I start plunking down change, you know?
There is a system transfer
Yeah.
feature on the Switch.
Right. Well, and for a lot of consoles though, that means that they have to have good RPGs. And the thing that I'm hearing now is that a lot of RPGs that unless the Switch 2, unless they're just not going to be able to run on the Switch at all, they will probably port to the regular Switch because there's still plenty of people that are playing on Switch. So, like, for example, Digimon World Next Order gets a port to Switch, I think this summer? Or not Digimon World Next Order, Digimon Story Time Stranger. Yeah,
Time Stranger.
Yeah, Digimon Story Time Stranger gets ported this summer. And so I'm going to get to play it on the Switch, and I couldn't be happier. I'm really, really looking forward to it. So that's what
Eventually you're going to have to buy. Eventually you're going to have to buy Switch 2, Hunger, because I'm pretty sure Winds and Waves is Switch 2 exclusive.
It is, but the thing is, I was talking about it earlier. I'm like, I don't necessarily have to buy that unless I feel like. Unless there's enough other games on there to keep my interest, or there's something else that I'm just like, I just can't live without. Because the thing is, I have a huge backlog of games to play through. I don't need a Switch 2 for content reasons. I can play other stuff.
That's actually very understandable.
If it's one of those things where I could do a lot more old game stuff and whatnot in the interim. So depending on how everything goes, I could end up just sitting the Switch 2 out if for a while if I need to.
Yeah.
Because really, it seems like Japan is the only nation that the Switch 2 is doing super well in. And the main reason for that is in Japan it's cheaper. So, gosh, this Rose Raid's gonna make me mad. I'm gonna kill it. It's gonna happen. There's a lot to not like about the Switch 2 right now. There's just a lot to not like. I've heard of people buying used games and then having their Switch 2s bricked because they played a used game on their Switch 2. That's not okay.
I mean, that hasn't happened to me when I put Pokemon Shield back in.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I'm saying is
fortunate for me.
There have been there are so many horror stories online about people getting their Switches bricked for no reason because Nintendo is just drunk on power from this whole system bricking thing. I may end up waiting to buy a Switch 2 until there's been some sort of a legal battle over it that stops them from doing it.
Yeah, I think I literally would have killed myself if that happened to me.
So I'm not a fan of Nintendo's heavy-handed tactics in that regard. It's one of those things where I don't mind them kicking somebody off of Nintendo Online for hacking, but breaking their whole system and making it to where that doesn't work crosses the line. And I feel like that should be very, very illegal. And I feel like there's, I feel like that type of stuff is not going to change until we get more politicians in Washington that actually understand what a computer is, what a video game is, and what software is, instead of all these guys that are born in the 1940s. We have too many of our lawmakers and politicians in Washington that are pushing 80 years old now that were born in the 1940s that have no idea what the heck is going on with anything software related, and that's got to stop. We need some laws that are regulating the click wrap that people are putting in software. We need laws stopping people from patenting software and eliminating the patents on all software that currently exists. Software shouldn't be patented; it should be copyrighted. That's just duh. You know, it's such a no-brainer that I can't figure out why this hasn't happened yet. You know, the only thing that having all these patents on software is doing is stifling innovation.
They tried to do the same shit with Power World, right?
Yeah, Nintendo, in order to try and get to Pal World and stop them from copying their game, they copyrighted all these, or they patented all these different mechanics that they use, and that both games are using, and even though they weren't the ones that came up with half of this shit, and then they sued Pal World for violating their patents, and then Pal World basically went to court and had their patents overturned. You know?
Yeah, I heard records of that.
Yeah.
Because Nick was the one that showed it to me.
Yeah, I have not found a dang Shalfa tonight. I did manage to get AZ's Floette. That's a thing that I've accomplished. That is pretty much the only major accomplishment of the stream so far.
Oh my god, seriously. Stop kicking the shit out of me.
I can't help it. You're so shit-kickable. No.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If you need context, I'm fighting Nightmare King Grim right now.
Oh, I see.
And holy shit. Hardest boss in the game by far.
Dawn is approaching.
Come on, man. I need to sit up. Jesus Christ. I need to punch the open.
Snap.
Oh, it's not. God, please struck forward. Oh my god, seriously. Oh my god, there's no shot.
Okay, that was funny.
What, the sound of me wheezing?
No, so I walked out of the zone and then walked back in. And then as I'm walking back in, I see the freaking not Shalfa, but I see the alpha crocodile waddling its way back to where it's supposed to be.
I need to go back home. I need to return to Monkey.
It just looks funny.
Oh my fucking god, seriously. Stop. What?
Omfga.
I really need to stop talking. Lock the fuck in, Jesus.
Locketh the fucketh inneth.
Real.
Let's see. It's Drampa and Raichu. Neither one of them are shiny. Alright. Let's go somewhere else and see if I can find anything good. So, what are we doing? Unidentified Megastone detected.
Oh,
Yeah, let's do
that's
those.
Which one is that? That could be anything, really.
It could be anything, huh?
Go check it out. That's 3 stars.
Yep.
I actually am
3
curious.
silly stars.
I know you already got the Scoville Knight.
Yeah. Shelf is gonna come for you. Oh, sorry. Alright. Shelf is gonna come for me.
Oh god, there's no way. Hi, Dash, come on. And yep, there he goes.
Is it on the roof? What's going on?
It's on the roof. The pin is on the ground. Maybe it's
Like I can't see where the thing is. Like I'm looking around, like I'm not seeing shit. Like
maybe it's surrounded by the walls in the building. Or building walls.
This isn't helpful. This is like see I can see it there, right? I start heading towards it. And then I end up coming out, and then I like try to move towards it again, and it's like,
yeah, it's
like,
probably.
I'm not making any progress getting any closer to this thing by going around this building.
It's surrounded by building.
What do you? Okay, look at this dumb map. Look at it. Like, where am I supposed to go to get in here? Like,
you have to.
Where do I go to get in? Seriously, you tell me, because I'm going around in circles. I can't find anything.
Okay.
There's no stairs to get up. There's no ladders. There's no.
Okay,
fucking...
listen. You see where it says Vert Sector 4? There's 3 elevators there. You climb up the building and you jump right in.
So I'm closer to it now than I've ever gotten, and there's nothing here. And what do you mean? There's 3 like this one right here?
Yeah, one of those.
Oh my god! Why do I have to go there? That's so annoying.
Take the one next to the cafe.
They need to put more elevators and ladders in this game. It's so annoying.
Hey, at least the elevators you can actually see on the map, unlike the ladders.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where if I go around it in a circle and I can't find the damn thing, there's something wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, people just need to figure out how to put doors in buildings.
Yeah, I mean, that would work too. If there was a fucking door that where you could go inside the building and then go out the other side of the building, like, you know, like a normal freaking human being, so you don't have to do hardcore parkour, that'd be great.
Literally Game Freak. Indoors, what's that?
Alright.
Never. I barely know her.
Alright, here it is. Let's see. What am I using?
Whatever floats your float, man.
Here we go. Using this one.
Flat 1000. Actually, I'm curious to take this.
All right, which annoying boss fight is this? What's that?
Oh, it's Golurk.
Oh shit! It is. Holy crap!
Look, it's Butterfly Man.
Look at you!
He's got
Look at
butterfly
you being a
wings.
fucking Megazord.
He's got butterfly wings.
Mega Golurk is going to attack. Golurk's gonna come for you.
I actually really like this Mega's design. It looks sick.
Apparently.
Yeah, he is still Ground Ghost, in case you were wondering. No type changing here. That's actually another one I didn't think about. What are they going to do with Mega Golurk's? What kind of ability he's going to get?
Super Mecha Butter Prime.
Yeah, that's the thing I didn't think about. What ability do you think Mega Golurk's going to have? If anything changes. Oh. This cutscene's agonizing.
Alright. Kicked its ass. Yoink. Golurkite. Amazing. Calm the mysterious Pokemon. Task complete. Alright. Are there any floating Pokeballs around or anything, or do I just have to leave? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Go away. Seriously, Trubbish, go away.
Alpha Trubbish? Yeah, it is. Those guys don't typically try to attack you unless they're alphas.
Seriously, go away. Stupid trubbish. Really? You just had to brush up against the spikes and fucking poison yourself? Really? I swear to God, those spikes weren't even on the ground. They were embedded in one of the things nearby.
The scaffolding, yeah.
The scaffolding, and it just rubbed up against it. And it was like, okay, I'm poisoned now. Help me. Like, you dumb shit.
I'm gonna make you waste an antidote on this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking stupid Pokemon.
I really wish this guy would stop spamming the same 2 fucking attacks every single time.
It's amazing.
Fuck's sake.
So annoying.
Hot being a sh.
Night, Quinn.
Good night, Quinn. Ooh. Okay.
Alright. Do the knockout races on Mario Kart? Okay. Cool. Alright. Wow, that's counting down quick.
That's not even a 4-star.
Why is this the sewers? This is so annoying. This place feels rather familiar. Stuck with my brother even here, cursed fate. Oh god, it's Karina. Oh, it's the Fist of Justice Leaders! I've been itching to see more of your Mega Evolutions! Fight me, bitches! Karina channeling her inner van. Strength is power! Strength is justice! Oh my god. Super Sentai. Alright, here we go. Alright. We've been challenged. Oh man, that died super fast. Nope, stop. Alright. He's going for the Mega Evolve on Phalanx. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them.
Did the knockout races?
Talking about Mario Kart World.
Oh yeah, that. My brain's deteriorated about that game. Jeez. I forgot everything. Stop spamming that.
Why can't my sister and I battle in sync even though the same blood flows through our veins? Battling with my brother is exhausting. I will train harder. Please let me offer you the uniform of our dojo. Oh my god. I've got enough going on already. Shalor City Gym Leader. I already had to drop the roller skater shtick. Oh my god.
I can reassure you that you look better in the roller skater stick.
Alright.
Whatever that is.
Ivor's gi set. Oh man. Ivor, rude. I mean, he was trying to do her a favor. She looks like shit. Okay, out of all the stuff that I've gotten so far, it is one of them. Ooh, wait a minute. How do you access the other colors?
You don't have them yet.
Oh, I don't have them? Okay, well.
There's a part 2 to those same quests.
Oh, gross.
That'll unlock them for you.
Ew. Why do they make me do multiple parts? Like, just let me win. Like, just let me have the thing. Let me experiment with the other colors. See if I like them. default ones are terrible. I mean, okay, well that was the thing. Man. It's on the roof.
God. Okay.
Where the hell is this thing? Is it inside? Oh my god.
You have the pin pointed to it?
No, I don't have a thing pointed to it yet.
Probably not.
There it is. Stupid. Yeah, I'll use this one. Okay. I see some floating Pokeballs. It looks like there's an alpha Pokemon in here for me. Okay, this actually should not be that easy, that difficult to do, because it just says destroy floating Pokeballs, catch wild Pokemon, catch alpha Pokemon. Really, Gardevoir? Really? This was not a difficult task. Why did you have to go all the freaking way over there?
Hey, thanks not working.
Good evening, west of the Rockies. How you guys doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Vaguely.
All right. Also, I've been trial running some stuff in regards to my team because it sort of hit a roadblock when dealing with certain threats, and especially I've been trying to make my Keldeo more effective, and it's been a struggle. Also, in other news, I helped my little sister Evie train her team. One of the worst decisions of my life. You wanna know why?
Why?
Did she stomp you?
So get this. Her team is comprised of Miraidon, Calyrex, Zacian, Zamazenta, Terapagos, and your local Lucario.
That sounds like nightmare fuel.
Trust me, it is. It's the perfect battleground to see if you can even make a dent. And
Dude.
it's pure torture.
I would go
Why
off on
doesn't it let me walk there? I'm so confused.
I'd go off on gut instincts and say that your sister has horrible, horrible, horrible tastes.
Nah, she just loves her guys, and I just gave her the ammunition to just, you know, deny anyone else's fun.
Yeah, the most unfun of teams I think I've ever heard.
Don't worry. All is fine and dandy in my book because it means that, you know, the larger the dent, the more effective the team. Or the more luck is provided by said team. So it's just been nuts. The kind of nuts that says I don't want to play this game anymore.
Oh no, that's tragic.
Nah, just kidding. I'm having fun because no one else has a team like that. Life is great. So what have you guys been up to?
Oh my fuck.
What's going on? Hungry?
She got put to sleep.
Oh.
I'm trying to fight a bunch of fucking scatterbugs because there's an alpha scatterbug over here and I need to catch an alpha Pokemon. And this Vivian just jumps into the fight and starts spamming sleep moves.
A rather enjoyable time for all
Actually,
involved.
I guess they're spupas, not scatterbugs anyway. Stop it.
I see a Calyrex. I'm not a fan of that.
I'm trying to hit this stupid butterfly and it keeps redirecting my stuff to spupas that are like way far away from it.
Right. Ready to
Like
rock.
3 alpha spupas over here. Mega Evolve just to kill this alpha.
Mayhaps is a decent idea. Just doing some link battles over here.
Okay, well I did catch an alpha. Like,
Do.
and now I just need to destroy some more floating Pokeballs.
Got it. You got this.
If I could find like 2 more floating Pokeballs, I got this. All the wind pods.
Do 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 do.
There's one. Oh my god. Maybe not.
No. No, you cannot. Just kidding. I'll shut up now. Do 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 do.
Just need one more floating Pokeball. I've got the sinking suspicion that they're not going to give it to me.
Have you tried checking the room?
That's kind of the problem, isn't it? There's not really ready access to the roofs here.
Oh, I can assure you that there is.
Elfie approved roof access. You will find it eventually.
Okay, there we go. I had to fly to get back onto the roof where I started.
They started from the roof?
Yeah, I started on the roof. That's where the starting point was, because I was on I had to climb on a roof to get in here.
Rooftop warrior.
There it is.
Alright, the stream is very delayed for me right
Oh,
now.
here we go. There's the big fat ball.
Ball of fatness.
There's another ball.
So, Dolphy, what are you doing?
Locking the fuck in, that's what I'm doing.
What?
It's locking in.
Amazing.
God damn it.
Understandable response for understandable things.
Yep.
So what's going on in the ZA story right now?
So, Earlier in the stream, I beat Tawny and got AZ's Floette from her, along with the Megastone. And I'm essentially just trying to clear more of these survey quests so that I can progress the Mega Evolution, or the, what is it, Mega Dimension storyline.
Makes sense. Do 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 do. I felt that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I was playing Dragon Quest Monsters last night, and that annoying thief guy left the team.
Thank God.
Yeah.
He was irritating to the highest of orders.
I saw it was like a 5-hour vibe, too.
Huh?
It looked like it was like a... Yeah, you were going 5 hours with that stream.
Yeah, well... Basically what happened was...
oh my God, I'm so sick of making fucking... Jesus Christ. Did it do the attack that I want it to? Goddamn.
I got to a particularly juicy part of the story, and then I was trying to finish some stuff up, monster recruiting-wise. So I ended up spending way more time than I planned on. But yeah, basically, we got called to, like, essentially heaven by this freaking dragon thing, and this dragon's like, hey, you need to help humanity defeat the freaking great threat demon lord thing, you know.
It's like, you, sir, need to lock in.
Yeah, well, where the fuck is Gardevoir? Stop not being here.
Presumably doing Gardevoir related
I looked
things.
away from my screen to see what you were doing, and I get fucking decimated.
What exactly are you doing, Dolphy? I forgot.
I'm trying to beat the hardest boss in fucking Hollow Knight right now.
Oh, okay, good luck. Good luck, my guy.
I fucking hate this guy so much.
But,
It's mainly, I keep dying because I mainly keep making the wrong inputs. Not that I'm terrible.
I get it.
Are like the biggest mistakes in the world. I honestly couldn't even tell if I was like more than halfway or just halfway through that time. And this guy will not stop doing the same 2 attacks every single time. That time he did it 4 times in a row.
The Unstoppable 2, the 1-2. It's like a guy who mashes buttons in Smash Brothers.
Wish we're starting the fight, Jesus.
Alright.
That was just a big mistake on my part. Dude, I pressed the button. Fuck off.
alright, here we go. Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's got this guy. There. That's what I was trying to do the whole time. There.
Okay.
So I see you're under an awning.
Okay. Let's see here.
Very good times.
I'm underneath hell right now.
That's powerful hyperspace survey points.
Indeed.
I don't know if I hit him
It's
there.
real.
I should preserve my soul for when I need it.
A shiny stone, amazing.
The stones of the shiny of the stones.
Only the shiniest of stones.
Hello.
Hello, welcome, Toothless. How you doing?
That would be funny if you could use a shiny stone to evolve a non-shiny Pokemon into a shiny Pokemon.
Absolutely based.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh my god, we're covered! Jesus!
What?
There. God damn it. Oh.
What has happened?
That sounded dire.
Dire and endangered Dolphy.
Yeah.
Doing fine.
You know, I feel like if we record Dolphy long enough, we can get all the sound effects for, like, Link's grunts.
Oh no. Just make it like a ROM hack with Dolphy noises instead of Link grunting.
Dolphy grunts.
I can make a fantastic Link. Why did I not hit him there? Oh my god, I'm panicking.
Have you guys ever heard of a game called Hi-Fi Rush?
No.
That was the closest I ever got there. Jeez.
It's a phenomenal game. I'll tell you more. But first, I gotta tell you about this this factoid that I'm about to encounter. So this team I'm about to go up against, I'm seeing a Zamazenta, a Reshiram, a Zacian, a Mew, an Arceus, and whatever the terrifying dragon thing from Alola is. The one that looks like a bat, but it's like corrupted by the thing that eats light or whatever.
Alternate, Dawn Wings.
Yeah, that's the one. AKA, we're about to be in a serious amount of pain. Wish me luck.
Honestly, that one's not as terrifying as regular Lunala.
Yeah, I'm just seeing Arceus over here. That's what we
The
got.
thing that I like more about Lunala over Dawn Wings and Corozma is that Lunala actually has, like, you know, Shadow Shield, and the other one doesn't.
Oh, interesting.
Shadow Shield is effectively just multi-scale, renamed.
Alright. Well, one of four things will happen in this fight. I'll get very quickly overrun and unable to do crap, or I'll be able to get off my turn one, and we'll win.
Meanwhile, the other one's ability just makes him take less from super effective hits, if I remember correctly.
That's neat.
I just like Lunala more than Dawn Wings and Corozma. However, do I think that Dustmane the Corozma is better than Solgaleo? Probably.
Alright. We're up against a Zacian and Zamazenta, so that's as our first outs. If all goes right, I should be able to survive a turn. I know, I don't ask for much. It's just I want to survive a turn. That'd be great. Personal opinion, what would you guys say is the most important attributes of a Pokemon battle?
What an attribute to a Pokemon battle?
Yeah, like what do you think is the most important aspect of it? Like for example, I put a lot of emphasis on turn 1.
Yeah.
Because turn 1, for me at least, sets up literally the rest of the fight. And that Zacian landed a crit, and it's over for me.
Turn 1. Use beat up and make the other player wait an agonizingly long time for the animations to play.
Yeah. But immediate bad news for me. The Zacian got off a crit.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it killed you.
Yeah, it killed me. Turn 1 is immediately over, and I am down 2 with 2 to go.
Oh boy. Yep, that's just the power combo of the two unnecessary
2 busted dogs.
fucking sword and shield dogs.
Alright.
Like, I don't care if you... Yeah. They say that the base attack stat nerf for Zacian was a... Like, seriously, that thing is still OP even if you did drop its base attack by 20.
It gets back a lot. Hope I can bring down this Zamazenta. Almost O-code it with Vacuum Wave. Alright. I'm gonna be happy with just a knockout here, because I got put in a very terrible situation after the first crit.
Alright, here we go. Destroy floating balls, pick up sparkling items, destroy patches of brambles. Okay.
Patches of brambles?
Yep.
I see Reshiram. And out of spite, I'll just use extreme speed. And I can't be stopped. I'm gonna tickle this Reshiram real quick.
Okay.
Man. That was a rough fight. That opening crit really just derailed any amount of momentum I could have built.
That's why I hate those two stupid legendary dogs.
Don't worry. The hatred is shared. Mutually. I almost turn to the dark side sometimes whenever, like, I'm on a bit of a losing streak. I'm like, should I betray my own code? My own code of ethics? The answer is usually no.
Hashtag appropriate.
Dude, it's almost as bad as, like, what's his face murdering a bunch of younglings. Anakin? Yeah. That's how I feel sometimes.
Oh my god. Shit.
Alright. There we go. How's your hunting stuff going on, Hunger?
Well, I'm having to pick up items, destroy... I haven't found any brambles to destroy yet, that's the thing.
Interesting.
Yep, there we go.
There we go. Another battle. That'll happen. Okay. I am...
What's freaking attacking me? Seriously, stop, Charcadet, stop it. Stop being annoying.
I see 2 pieces of 3... No, I see about a singular detrimental piece of pain. Its name is Calyrex. Not a fan of that. I'm praying that's not a first out. More than likely so. Okay. Again, as much as I prepped for this stuff, there's no amount of prep work that could save me. Okay. Let's get him killed on this beeswax. Actually, don't do the Keldeo move. Alright. Wish me luck. I see Koraidon and Calyrex. 2 very beautiful creatures that deserve to get curbstoned as fast as possible, if they can at all, which is the hardest part.
I think Calyrex deserves a little more than that.
You're not wrong. Alright, so, good news. Calyrex is not on the field. Not yet. So I need to keep Bones Jones in my back pocket. And lighter news. This Koraidon is slower than my Ninetales. So this proves beneficial, at least for me. I'm gonna hit the Dazzling Gleam button. That seems logical. Nothing screams an enjoyable time like a nice dazzling gleam into Koraidon's head. It unfortunately did not kill him, but it will kill him next turn.
I did not think that would hit him there. Oh no, fucking up!
Okay. This is an acceptable result. Alright, we got the knockout on the Koraidon. That is Thingamajig 1 down. First outs was Bones Jones and Symphony. But for now they seem to be holding their own. Just got a double knockout. Sick. Okay. What's next in the list of pain and hatred? Okay, it's Sneasel. I'm not a huge fan of that. There's the Calyrex. I missed you, bud. Missed you so very much. Crap. Okay. There's a way to do this. Do I gamble? No, I don't gamble. Okay. Alright. Calyrex is now within the one-shot kill range of Bones Jones. This is acceptable. This is good. Direct Claw. Locked it. Cool. Let's kill that thing. Bones of Jones has returned to the field. Alright, cool. Calyrex has been dealt with. The plan went according to plan. I'm so happy.
I did it. Holy shit.
I'm very happy for you, Dolphy. We both just got rid of 2 gnarly bosses.
Yep. Ritual. There's the achievement.
You got rid of your thing. Me, I got rid of a Calyrex and Koraidon. I feel awesome. I don't feel nearly as much hatred towards Koraidon as I do Miraidon. I just think, like, Miraidon feels significantly more unfair. Am I wrong in saying that?
Not necessarily, no.
Nope.
Alright, cool. I'm not crazy. They, Look at that. I guess my Ninetales cleaned house. That's convenient. That's nice. Holy, okay. Whew. I'm gonna head to the bathroom, guys. I will be right back.
Okay.
Throw the fucking ball at it! God damn it.
What are you trying to throw balls at on there?
A Char Cadet that won't stop using fucking Fire Spin. It's the most annoying shit.
I guess homie just loves to spin them fires. They're all spamming smoke screen.
Yeah, spam smoke screen and Fire Spin. It's annoying.
I like the way that they implement smoke screen in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
I have returned. You know, the more we get closer to champions, I actually grow more and more concerned about. Like, I just hope and pray that they update the game quickly to where they don't, like, you know how they said, like, oh, baby Pokemon won't be involved at launch. I wonder how quickly they'll get the baby Pokemon in there.
Yeah.
Because that could severely...
That's gonna be a game breaker for some people, like...
I think it's going to be a game breaker for a lot of individuals, especially those who are, like, super involved in a VGC and the Eviolite strats. I mean, it's almost a game breaker for me, because if they're not adding the very pivotal baby mons, what are the chances they're going to have, say, Keldeo, or Cobalion, or my other guys?
If they're not gonna put any pre-evolution mons in the game outside of Pikachu, the very least they could do is add every single fully evolved Pokemon, plus every like standalone mon, plus every legendarian. At least that's what I'm hoping for.
There's a lot to hope for, man.
For all we know, there could be a very, very small, limited amount of mons we're allowed to use.
For all I know, they probably don't have a cowboy hat, which would really suck. Just kidding. I know. I have my priorities.
That's the least of my concerns.
I know. Is the game good? Does it have a cowboy hat? Those are two very different opinions. Two very different priorities. I'll have you know, I'm more concerned with the gameplay and if Pokemon that I like are in there, rather than just cowboy hat. Now I'm happy. I'm not so superficial like that. I know it may look it on the surface, but au contraire, I like my horses, and I hope they're in there.
Stupid Char Cadets.
You know, something that slightly baffles me a bit is how, you know how they add a Galarian form for Ponyta and Rapidash? it baffles me that those weren't in Paldea. Or, like, any subsequent game
Fucking
after
damn it.
their introduction.
Stop using fire spins, you pieces of shit. My Gardevoir is just constantly burned for no fucking reason. I'm trying to look around, and I'm just constantly being aggroed by these stupid little shits who won't stop using fucking fire spin. It's so annoying.
Hunger, I think, just quoted a local Vietnamese, just complaining about napalm.
Turkin, it's called the napalm strike.
Commander, yeah? Hunger exists here. Yeah, what about it? We need napalm right here, right now. Okay, sir. Turning area into ash. Why is there so much fire bonds all over the place there?
It's a fire element area.
Okay, that makes sense.
Luckily, most of them aren't just, like, arbitrarily fucking trying to murder me, though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, great. It ran out. Hooper ran out of donut energy. Amazing. So I didn't get any freaking survey points for that. Because the stupid...
Really?
Yeah, because I couldn't complete any of the objectives because I kept having to worry about fucking being hit with fire spin.
You know, that kind of sucks. Like, gameplay-wise, that does suck. If you're spending time in there, there should be at least a little bit of reward for, you know, spending time in a donut.
Yeah, it's fucking irritating, and I hate it. And now I have this fucking thing aggroing me. Seriously. Why do I have to deal with this shit? Seriously, stop it. I just want to move on to the next fucking place. Oh my god.
Also, Dolphy, I tried out that baton pass strategy I had with Keldeo.
Yeah?
Mixed results.
Mixed results. Okay, well...
So...
Because same result will probably work the same if I tried it with, like, I don't know, Oratorio.
So, the thing is about the little strategy that I've come up with, he's got to get really lucky on the first out. We're talking, if in order for it to work, gotta see no Koraidons, no Miraidons. Actually, Koraidons could be okay. But, problem is, no Miraidons, no Calirexes. The strategy outside of that can work. Now, also, if an Incineroar or any other Flinchmon is in play, he also has to get lucky in that regard. Where, if either Keldeo or the beat-up user gets flinched, the whole strategy falls apart. There's 2 layers of luck that needs to go into this. And if both those layers of luck have been passed, then the strategy itself works phenomenally. Because then, the baton pass could go onto a mon that cannot take advantage of Justify. For example, your local... Is that like the most guarded hallway in existence, Hunger?
Yeah, no, like I literally spawn in and I'm immediately beset by like 3 or 4 fucking Pyroars. Or not Pyroars, Litleos. Still annoying.
But, yeah, also something I found out about the strategy too in regards to baton passing to Iron Boulder, it's kind of interesting. Whereas you'll use something like, say, a booster energy to make things cool immediately for your guy, and it buffs your largest stat. Now, upon switch in, the booster energy buffs a stat that also takes into account any stat buffs made to it before the booster energy was used. So where otherwise this Iron Boulder would get a buff to its speed, it will instead now receive a buff to its attack, which is not something that is as desirable. It's like, we put more attack in your attack. It's like, that's what the baton pass is for. Anyways, just neat bits of information.
Seriously. Why are they not fucking connecting?
You know, something that Pokemon I think could use would be a Pokeball launcher. I think that'd be pretty sick. Or like a slingshot.
Like a little bazooka looking thing that just like a t-shirt cannon that shoots Pokeballs.
That would be awesome.
Could you imagine? You know, your freaking trainer doesn't have to throw Pokeballs anymore because they just shoot them.
There's actually a mechanic for that in Pal World. There's a weapon you can construct that's specifically designed for launching the balls to capture the guys.
Yeah.
And it's convenient.
Right.
Now, I don't know if Nintendo or Game Freak have the sort of mental fortitude to be like, that's a cool idea, I'm gonna do it my own way. Because, frankly, I think bazookas that shoot balls or grenades are pretty cool.
Right.
Also, I gotta say, April, like next month, absolutely stacked for game releases. Like, I am so hyped for a game to come out called Mouse PI for Hire. Have you guys heard of that one?
Mouse PI for Hire? No, I haven't heard of that.
So, you guys have heard of Cuphead, right?
Yes.
So,
oh, is it made by the same developers?
no, it's not made by the same devs, but it still has that 1930s rubber hose cartoon type feel about it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
And
Oh, I think I might have seen it. I don't know.
But anyways, imagine, if you will, Cuphead meets Doom meets, that's basically what it is. Meets investigation story. Or, I guess, Detective Pikachu, if you will. That's essentially Mouse PI for Hire. And I'm really excited for that because I love those 1930s style video games, and I also love Looney Tunes, and
Oh my god!
it's a very Van game. Is there a way to just say no to Fire Spin?
It's really annoying. Like, just... You know, I'm just walking around trying to find a fucking Pokeball to blow up, and it's like, Fire Spin! Fire Spin! Fire Spin spam from hell! Brr!
Oh,
That's what hell is, it's just Fire Spin.
a similar hell that I just went through. I don't even know.
The best way to say no to Fire Spin is
Raikou.
just to murder Charcadets.
Hey, I can get behind that. Peak reasoning. Sir, we have a problem. Yeah? Lots of Charcadets. Okay. How do we get rid of them? At this point, a hand grenade, sir.
Alright.
Well, I finally beat Nightmare King Grim, and I upload the clip to my channel.
Good job, Dolphy.
Oh my god.
How long did that take you?
The entire
I want to
stream.
say it's like over 30 attempts. Because I am dead ass serious when I say that's like the hardest boss in the game.
I believe you. For 30 attempts on anything, anyone is given the right to say anything is the hardest.
Stupid fucking Charcadets and their stupid fucking Fire Spins. Their stupid fucking burns that they almost always inflict with it.
I also feel like I need to shower. I'm literally drenched in sweat.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Dolphy's got that gamer sweat.
You don't say.
This powerful gamer sweat.
That sounds like a really terrible, like, energy drink flavor.
Yeah.
Gamer sweat, yeah, that is the
Oh,
worst
God.
energy drink flavor, honestly.
Gamer sweat. Sweat for your gamers. If you weren't already sweating hard enough, you need to have more gamer sweat.
Hyperspace
Now
survey
introducing
complete.
Gamer Sweat Squared.
A bonus ball
Nice.
has appeared somewhere, and now I need to find it. Yay! Where's the ball?
Yay!
Red Bull gamer sweat flavor.
Dude, Red Bull
Red
Gamer
Bull has always been
Sweat
Gamer Sweat
flavor.
flavor.
Oh yeah, you're right. I used to drink it a lot, but now I don't.
Oh man, you're missing out on absolutely nothing.
Alright. Oh my fuck, seriously, get away from me.
I need a break from this game. Jeez.
I need a break from being aggroed by Litwigs.
An understandable pain.
Okay, where is the big ball?
Balls, big of balls. Alright, I'll shut up now.
Someone call ACDC. I need their help locating this giant orb.
Got it.
Try looking on one of the ends of the map.
Working on it.
Like off
ACDC also sounds like a really, like, what's it called? A really good electrical fence.
I honestly can't tell. Yeah, you're still on the roof, Hunter.
I am still on the roof, and it's because it's the best place to look for it. Because I can just look down and see if I can see the ball anywhere.
Eagle eye vantage point. You know,
Oh,
it would
it's
be,
probably inside the building, actually.
that would be horrific. And none of the buildings are traversable.
Like I said before, and
Yep, there it is. You're right.
These golden balls can appear almost anywhere.
Alright, I got the hyper stupid ball now.
Hyper stupid ball. Good for you.
Go, hyper stupid ball.
Right?
It helps you catch shitty design Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Read it.
Peak.
It has a 100% catch rate on Voltron.
Oh my god. No, it has the caveat of as soon as it catches the Pokemon, it immediately releases it. After adding it to your Pokedex.
Yeah. It also has a 100% catch rate on Squawkabilly.
You know what I would absolutely love at some point? A mass release button.
I mean, this game kind of has a mass release system.
Legends Arceus does too.
Yeah.
Any mainline game, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It does it for these. It does it for these games because these games are more focused on catching Pokemon. Like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, in order to clear all these goals and everything, you need to catch X number of Pokemon. So they know you're going to be releasing a ton.
Half the goals are dedicated to insert getting thing done.
Insert thing that needs to be done here.
I still have yet to get any of the Legends games. Still thinking about it.
Wouldn't recommend Arceus though. That game is shit. It plays like shit too.
But can't you get like a free shiny Rapidash? Not
Yes.
Rapidash.
There's a
Ponyta
free
of it?
There's a shiny Ponyta event in there. There are a couple of things to like about Arceus, but there's a lot to dislike about it too. I like for example, one of the things I really love about Pokemon Legends Arceus is the way that you could go to sleep to pass time. So, so if you're in the whole daylight, or if you need to be in a specific part of the day-night cycle to do something, like a quest or an evolution or something like that, be like, I'm gonna go back to my room and click sleep till noon or whatever, and oh my fuck.
The one of the flaws comes from the boss fights, in my opinion.
The boss fights are the worst things ever. It's just terrible.
Yeah.
Understandable.
All you're doing is sitting there throwing bags of dust at the bosses.
Well, see, here's the thing. In order to calm down the bosses, the warden Pokemon, they give you these little bags full of their favorite foods, but they don't call them they don't call them bags. They call them balls. They're like, these are T-balls. It's like, but they're in a bag. Like the little icon is this little sack. So you're basically asking me to teabag the opposing Pokemon into submission.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought they were like bags of dust.
No,
that is something I can get
like
behind.
They're little drawstring bags full of their favorite foods or whatever, you know, or something that smells like it. I don't know. Like, it's just.
All right. That was good.
I swear to God, I am so sick of my Gardevoir just arbitrarily being burned all the time.
Man, so many insults being flung her way.
You know
That's
what?
a shame.
I'm just gonna switch to my fucking Chandelure because it's a fire type and it's not gonna get burned.
That is a
fucking
phenomenal answer.
just like, you better have a burn heal.
Oh, I feel pretty good. How many burn heals do you think you've gone through this? Like,
Not a lot, but enough to make me sad.
got it. You know what's a constant debate of my mind? Whether or not I should give Keldeo a physical move. Because this is by far the most useless justified Pokemon of all time. It will be so.
How it always is whenever you want to use your favorite Pokemon, but it ends up being like not useful.
Yeah, it's definitely a novelty piece. It is a mythical after all.
I feel that way about Magneton sometimes. Like, it is like one of the coolest Eviolite mons, but like at the same time, its utility is kind of ass.
I'm over here trying to think of like 800 different solutions to make Keldeo a little bit more threatening, but all of his threats happen to be just like if they're indescribably awful. What's the main threat you're up against? Oh, I don't know. I'm up against a Zacian today. Alright. Not only are you outpaced, have an ineffective type against it, and now you gotta worry about getting outsped O-code, and you can't, you know, take advantage of that baton pass because you're just gonna die.
I honestly think the main flaw that some of these like never used mons get is that they lack coverage. Like Keldeo, it's got is like what, a few ice moves and air slash.
Yeah, in general, its coverage is not too amazing. I'm not too terribly concerned with coverage. It's
sometimes, yeah, I feel that way sometimes too. Meanwhile, Magneton has like next to no coverage outside of Tri-Attack.
Yeah. It's more of a question of lethality, if and whenever it can be achieved. There's defense problems, and then there's if you're able to get in a hit, if you're not immediately one-shot, how much damage and reward you're gonna, you know, provide, so that if you do go down the next turn, who can help clean up? Keldeo, unfortunately, lacks the areas of lethality that I want, and Hydro Pump misses too often to run it, so it's just running Surf. which will kill, unfortunately, everybody else, which is not cool. What I mean by everybody else is the one extra guy that's next to him. So it's a never-ending thought battle of, alright, do I retrain him in attack to allow him to do some neat stuff with Justified? And potentially waste an entire Mon dedicated to getting Keldeo up and running? Or do I enhance, you know, his other stats, like a special attack, and just be like, okay, your entire job is to get in and go. But the problem there is his speed is not high enough to get in and go.
Yeah.
Like, he will just outright die without a priority move.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes.
fucking finally.
Oh, what's this finally? What'd you get?
Oh, wait. The last one you fought was Meowstick, right? Oh, Hunger. You'll probably have an easier time with this next boss because it's a station. Because it's stationary.
Well, good.
Most of my bosses use those fun little office chairs to get around, so they're pretty stationary too.
You know damn well that's not what I meant.
I know. I just had to invent a joke out of somewhere.
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
That just reminds me of that thing from Pokemon Rusty with the stationery. Yeah. Get your custom stationery here. Oh my Dunsparce, I'll buy all of it. What does it do? Like, you sent them to your friends. Great, now where do I catch friends?
Ideally, they are supposed to grow on trees, but last time I checked, the forest burned down.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. Hi, Mother. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. Off playing another video game, because I've had my fair share of Pokemon today.
Oh man.
Most of my day has been spent trying to get my little sister's team at the position to where it can just do what it does nowadays, where it's like, hey, every problem you could ever imagine, yeah, you're now dead. And let's see, what else did I do with my day? Oh yeah, played some regular Pokemon battles with some regular people. About a 40 to 50% win rate, which is good. I consider that good in my book. More work with Keldeo. He sometimes comes in clutch, but it's difficult. Let's see, what else did I do today? Oh yeah, I had Del Taco. That was awesome. Honest opinion about Taco. You know, I don't feel like a traitor. I did once work at Taco Bell. I am... You know, after you work at a food place, it's just like, I don't want to eat there anymore. Like, I've had my share of I don't want to eat at Taco Bell anymore. Del Taco's pretty based. It has the french fries that I like.
Yeah, for Taco Bell, I like the quesaritos. Those are fun.
Ooh. It does sound fun.
Yeah.
What's Hoopa doing?
Hoopa is getting us into another dimension to find a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Band Slam.
Band Slam's here.
Also,
Look
another
how
guy named
long
Felix
we
is
have
here.
more downloadable content. Yeah. Oh wow, it's Heatran. Holy shit! It's a legendary
Yep.
Pokemon. Time to catch a legendary Pokemon.
I wonder how, like... I'm genuinely curious how many of certain legendaries there are in the Pokemon world. Like,
Unless
you gotta...
Unless you don't want to count, like, you know, the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
The closer we get to Heatran, the more worried I get that we might melt too. Okay, then let me just catch it in a ball then. See, it's simple. Easy.
Seems simple enough, just kill.
There's hope for Ansha's dream, because we found a legendary here.
More butter.
Alright. I'm ready to handle it. And Heatran. Heatran
What does
so
Mega
far
Heatran look
away.
If only the screen wasn't white, I could see what
Go.
I'm trying to see.
Mega Heatran!
Oh, that thing looks like a... What's the best way I can describe that?
He's got a really wide mouth, and his back legs are now melted down. And now he only
So
has
the average American.
So... Mega Victory Bell if it didn't look like crap. I mean,
That's a pretty apt description. Yeah.
I wouldn't call this the best design Mega in the world.
Literally anything else that you would have said would have not been honest. Like, that is by far...
I just don't know how to feel about Mega Heatran.
Mega Heatran looks like a... It's not my favorite. It exists. It exists out there, and it's someone else's favorite, but it sure ain't mine.
God. I didn't know this.
How
I
much
didn't know
damage
this area was a trailer park. Holy shit! Oh fuck!
Wait, it was a
What?
trailer park?
No, he's. There's like all these fucking cyclones and they're on fire, and then he starts shooting a beam at me, and then I start moving out of the way of the beam, and the beam starts following me. And it's like, how am I supposed to get away from the beam and avoid the flaming tornadoes?
Here's the thing,
It sounds like Helldivers.
Yes, I want to attempt the battle again. Piece of shit.
You were
God
still
damn it.
You were still locking onto him.
And...
You move slower.
Oh my god. Like, locking on is a fundamental part of the game. I don't understand why they expect you to not to abandon locking on during fights. Like,
So you don't get killed.
that's dumb. That's really dumb. That's the dumb hoe.
Dumb ho, Dumbo. You know what? I couldn't agree more.
Like, I have to fucking lock on in order to do attacks. Why would I not? Like, this is so counterintuitive. I hate it.
Yeah.
Well, now it's doing the fucking tornado thing.
Old Magma Storm.
Why does it get to do two moves at once? If it's already doing Magma Storm, what is it doing this fucking fire thingy? Fire boom jack off thing. I don't know. Like,
It's
God.
doing funny Heatran related things. None of which are funny.
None of which are funny, that's true.
fuck off me. Oh my god.
Heatran may be as still as a building, but he's a very angry building. They seem like some really angry, like, unavoidable tornadoes.
It's bad game design and I hate it. Thanks.
Is that supposed to be a sort of foreshadowing of what we're going to be doing in Champions?
No, it's not. It's Hunger telling the devs flat out, it's a terrible game.
I know. I'm just seeing Heatran doing stuff in Legends EA right now. And I'm concerned about what Heatran is going to do to us in Champions.
Because apparently Heatran's ability is it gets to use 2 fucking moves at once. Maybe 3. Like, that's fucking stupid.
It reminds me of those dancers in Pokemon, you know, like the Oricorios, or what's that one bug one called?
Yeah.
Terrible game, but I hate it. Bean Freak walks into the room and says, "If it's a terrible game, then why don't you stop playing?"
I'm sorry, it's still Pokemon. It's like, why?
It's a Pokemon game that's designed more like Dark Souls.
Nice.
A game for kids, they say.
They have a terrible time.
You know, I wonder how much game testing goes into making some of this, like, content.
Obviously not enough.
Not much, I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the quality testers, right? The people who test this shit out, they play, like, all day, every day for, like, weeks on end, and by the time they get to this shit, they're like, fucking masters at everything, so they're like, this isn't hard, ha ha ha!
Yeah.
An enjoyable experience for all involved. That was a complete joke for those who could not hear me.
Oh my fuck. Why can't I not get in? Oh my god. I'm sitting there, like, hammering the menu button, like, please let me into the menu. It's like, durr, probably not. It's like, no, I really need to get into the menu, please.
Hunger, your mockery makes me laugh every time. It's great. Sorry, you don't need to get to my menu.
See, this is exactly what I didn't want for bosses in this game. I just wanted to have Pokemon battles. Is that so much to ask? I just wanted to have a Pokemon battle where if I'm battling the thing with my Pokemon, then my trainer isn't having to dodge for their fucking life.
Yeah, it's kind of BS. Some self-esteem is probably worse than BS.
Also, did someone say they just want to have a Pokemon battle?
No.
Get it?
Get your Metronomons ready.
I know, right? Where's your Metronomon?
Sorry, I was a little busy today. Had my priorities, like creating my own worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, you create your own worst nightmare for your sister.
Yeah, your priorities like Aquajet.
I tried that already. Mixed results. Aquajet justified Keldeo. Is it worth it? No. It's not. Actually, worth it very little amount of the time.
When you have Pokemon champions, you'll play with them.
Yeah.
Sure thing, Van Slam.
Oh my lord.
Oh wait, hang on. Is Banslam talking?
Yeah, Banslam said that when they have Pokemon champions, they'll play with
Yay!
Yay!
you. Like, it's just gonna make it so much easier for people to battle when they play Pokemon champions.
God bless the individuals capable of making what's it called?
Finally!
The VGC championships
It
all
would,
for
it would
free.
be better if every single Pokemon was in the game like we all anticipated.
Right? Oh my god.
The thing that irks me the most about the game.
You need to catch the Heatran! If you insist.
Someday.
Throw a rare Pokeball at it if you want. Okay, Ultra Ball, I guess. Oh, you had a Dream Ball on you on here.
Well, great.
I think I threw a baseball in mine.
Is that out of spite or
Ugh.
admiration?
No, for creativity.
Heatranite. Oh boy, what are the varieties of Megastone that Heatran can hold? Oh boy. Mega Heatran's fire sure packs some legendary levels of power and annoyance.
And some legendary levels of bullshit too.
Yeah. Hello, Lumios' toughest trio. You've proven your mettle once again.
Metal?
I'm buckling down for another late night. This rogue Mega Heatran data won't analyze itself. You three should get some rest, though. Where's the butter?
Hunger, you can't agree that Heatran is easier than Meowstic, right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. It was,
At least the Heatran does not teleport like a fucking jackass.
It was extremely annoying having to just constantly roll around on the fucking ground.
Hey, at least you weren't dealing with teleporting. And an exploding magic root. The thing
yeah, exploded kittens, yeah. Anyway, I'm more excited about giant Pokeball time than all that sciencey shit. I can't wait for more butter. God, their fucking cholesterol. You know what to do.
Jake's, I don't know.
Alright, it's the Butterball. Go, destroy the Butterball.
Butterball.
The Pokeball contained lots of berries. Hyper Koba Berry, Hyper Cabana Berry, Hyper Papaya Berry, Hyper Tanga Berry, Hyper Charty Berry, Hyper Kasib Berry.
Hyper Tonga berries are supposedly the best berries for making
It also contained what seems to be some butter!
Always some butter. This seems to be a very, very reoccurring theme.
Like, I don't know why that butter's too majestic to be from our world. My fucking god, we're talking about how majestic the butter is. Can we...
Majestic butters.
It could only have come from here, so it's only right to call it hyperspace butter. You obtained a pack of
my goodness.
hyperspace butter.
Hyperspace butter.
Why is it pink?
Hunger. It does.
Dude, that's not butter. That's bubble gum.
No. Honest to Betsy, it does not look like butter. It looks like a bar of soap.
It does. It does. The actual shit.
That is legit just a bar of soap.
That's just to wash out Hoopa's mouth, you know?
Right. Could you
Swears too
imagine?
much.
They're like, oh, it's butter, and then you get it home and she starts cooking with it. It's like, oh, it's soap.
Oh, it's soap. I have to clean my mouth.
They're
so
both made of fat, honestly.
Oh,
look at that! I can clean my dishes while I'm cooking.
Right.
No.
Unbelievable.
It's like I take a bite of the donut. Oh, I cleaned my mouth because it was made of soap, so I don't cuss anymore.
Hey, Ansha, we brought back some upsettingly good butter. You haven't tried to eat... What, did you lick it on the way? What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Paul.
Showed, like... Goodness, one glance tells me everything! The butter is truly out of this world! The bounty of hyperspace is wonderful! Look at Gulpin with its fucking mouth open. It's like, put it in me! Put it in me right now!
Feed me the scraps!
The donuts I can make with it will be worth every drop of your efforts! Tonight
Certified
is tonight the night,
nuh-uh.
Tawny. Shall we prepare the dinner we've been discussing? Oh my god. Yep, I'll go and get started. Oh my lord. Somebody shoot them.
Just wow.
Our dish du jour is a treat especially for you, Naveen. It's the same. Oh wait, there's a donut around the top this time. Donut croissant curry. My god.
What an abomination of food, man.
Right?
It looks like something you'd find in Sword and Shield.
Who did this? This is a war crime against food.
Well, clearly the small child did it, and that's why it exists.
Alright.
Yeah.
Look, I'd be the first to say that Ancha's donuts are a work of art. But combining two good foods does not always make a masterpiece. You two must know that. Look at this. It's culinary chaos. Never fear. I made these donuts especially to complement Tawny's special croissant curry. Chef Ancha, you've done it again. Eating can help us build up the energy we expend battling rogue Pokemon. Those are not battles I've been a part of. Come on, Naveen, just give it a try. You can always start with a bite of donut, then work in the curry after. Fine, it would be right to let Ancha's efforts go to waste. Yeah, because she's precious baby.
Oh, Hunger, you're also forgetting to mention something about Ancha.
No, I'm gonna say it, don't worry. Ancha, this is delightful. Your talent for donuts is remarkable. Okay.
It's a traditional thing.
So while Ancha is on screen, let me just mention real quick for those who aren't aware, Ancha's curry is a different color because it's mild curry for children. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You're welcome. You're welcome for reminding you.
I was going to say it. I just wanted to go through the story. Jeez.
All right.
Why, thank you. Welcome. I'm no stranger to making curry donuts. Now, to try the donut together with the curry. What is this?
It's a crime, is what it is.
It's fucking... He's like Jack Skellington finding Christmas Town.
Yes.
What's this? What's that? There's donuts everywhere. What's this? What's that? There's ketchup in them.
Oh my god. Words fail me. It's delicious, yet so much more. An entire universe of flavor. As much as I hesitate to praise Tawny's cooking, I must.
He acted like he hit the fourth dimension with background being just black.
The brother ascended.
Has Diantha ever gotten to try one of your donuts, Ancha? My dear mama, only from my very first batch, I'm sure it wasn't very good. I doubt that, but I guarantee she'd be over the moon if she tried one of these. Perhaps.
Mayhaps.
Come on, Ancha, let's eat up and get back in the kitchen. We gotta perfect our current donut recipe so your mom can try them. At this hour, go to bed, dumbass!
Dude, it's like 1 in the morning here. It's
Right.
Who knows how late in the morning over.
Alright. I mean, it's 3:02 for me, so...
Yeah,
I'm
same
still
here.
baffled by how you guys are able to stay up as late as you do.
Yeah,
It's impressive.
It's a thing. Mega! Oh, did that shout come from Lita's room? Wait. What the fuck?
It came from somewhere.
Just sitting there in the bed, you know, having a good night's sleep, and then all of a sudden you hear somebody going, Mega! That was Lita, right? I think so. What's she doing? It's the dead of night. Oh, wait. We better check on her. Was she mega evolving in her sleep?
I'd leave her to her own vices, you know, just let her mega evolve inside her room, see what happens, you know, clean up the act afterwards.
Probably this.
Saw you! We've got to check on her. Oh my
Dude, just kick down the door like you're the FBI.
She's using Mega Bat on. Is she asleep? Saw you, don't Mega Evolve. The fuck? She's sleep dancing.
Patrick, calm down.
Better wake her up. She's about to just punch the shit out of her. Oh wait. Mega, wake up!
I keep
What?
Her name's Karina, right?
Yeah.
One with the weird belts. I'm still trying my absolute hardest to understand what the fit is going for.
So she has one of every Mega Stone on her person.
Yeah, it makes her suit look hideous.
Now, personally, I would go for a more bandolier sort of look, so it looks more, flush with the body instead of being like, here's round thing here, round thing here.
It would have been nice if they had done them like as like little bands around her arms or something instead, like little like those
those kindergartner rubber bands,
just something different, than what they did here. She just looks weird. I must have been dreaming. You were dancing in your sleep. I was dreaming I was at a dance audition. But it was weird. I was tiny, like I was still a little kid Ansha's age or something. I was trying to show off my moves with Starmie, but nothing was going right. Then Starmie Mega evolved, and the judge said Mega Evolution was off limits. So I was frantically trying to get Starmie to undo its Mega Evolution. If Pokemon
that's
were
a
to
weird
Mega
dream.
evolve outside of battle, how would you get it to change back? Why was Starmie dancing along with you? Maybe we're just that in sync? Oh my gosh. A kid in Hoenn? Wait, she said she was a kid in Hoenn. That's cool. She said, saw you. I could never pronounce his name right when it was a Staryu.
Oh, that's actually kind of cute.
That is cute. Oh my gosh. Try to keep the noise down. Sleepwalking and sleep talking are both tend to be symptoms of lack of sleep.
Yeah.
So.
Got it. Just be the protagonist, then you don't need sleep.
Stay away. Oh, here we go. This little freaking.
Oh yeah, these little dream things. These little dream sequences.
Stop playing this piece of shit DLC. I mean,
Run now! You're in the money pit.
Man. Hurt. Oh,
Hurt.
shit.
I'm about to hurt you even more.
Right,
Stand
exactly.
by.
It hurts.
You bet.
Oh,
yes. Very ominous looking orb looking thing.
yeah. Nice.
And you're not allowed to see it.
Help. That was cool.
That was kind of neat. Now, I feel like his statements were a little contradictory there.
Yeah.
Stay away, go away, and help are three separate statements.
Right.
That almost all contradict one another.
Yeah, well.
I like how your character just goes to bed fully dressed.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
So, Banslam, since it's 3 p.m. where you're at, where are you? Like, is that like Australia time?
Australia? I had an unsettling dream. It was as if someone or something was telling me to go away. I had a dream like that too.
That was not on my bingo. That was not on my bingo list. Banslam.
Indonesia, nice.
Indonesia, huh?
It's affecting our dreams. You think it would be easier to find the Pokemon Ansha once if we just let Hyperspace Lumio swallow up our entire reality? Somebody slap that bitch. Slap her. Slap her.
I know, right?
What would that even do? I don't think slapping her would get her any more intelligent.
Oh my gosh.
We'll get to slapping her soon.
Oh my gosh.
Look,
Lever, and then we'll fix it up, and then we'll make her realize that's a really pathetic and stupid idea.
Alright.
look, I'll just jailbreak my Switch 2, then we'll
said it
mod
was
the
a joke,
game.
so okay, we're gonna move on. We haven't heard from Corbeau yet. Say his name and he appears. Oh, sorry. Good morning to you, Team MZ. Sorry for the trouble when the team joined me in my office, and I do mean all of you this time. He sounded serious. That can't mean anything good.
I didn't hear a thing. I just heard words.
Alright.
Or saw words. What is MZ short for anything? Or is that just a designation?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Because we're based out of Hotel Z, so yeah.
MZ Megazord.
Megazord, yeah, there you go. Mega Zygarde, that's it.
Got it.
Just like Phalanx.
She's so cute. Look at her little hat. Oh my gosh.
Certified small child is okay.
Certified precious baby.
Out of all the characters here, she's definitely the one actually worth protecting.
Yeah, yeah. Seriously, if there's
I
a
will
disaster,
happily
fuck
put-
everybody else. I'm protecting Ansha.
I'm especially staying behind to make sure that Hoopa ends up in a blender. No particular reason. I don't even hate Hoopa. I just think it'd be funny.
Yeah. Ansha's baby needs protecting.
Here's the thing, no particular sort of hate. I just think putting you in the blender would be hilarious.
Oh my god.
A fantastic bullying tactic.
That's literally Sun Jinwoo to the freaking Ant King at the end of Season 2 of Solo Leveling.
Oh, interesting.
I don't particularly hate you, I just think putting you in a blender would be a splendid idea. That fight is, that's literally what that fight is. It's for that ant, it's like a horror movie. It's Whoa!
Oh, what happened?
We walk into his office and it's hyperspace Lumios. Like,
oh, I forgot about this part. Yeah, I forgot that this happened.
This is certainly not Corbeau's office. As much as I'd love to be wrong, I think we're in hyperspace Lumios. How? Hoopa didn't open the distortion for us. Piha! He was like, fuck no, I didn't. Holy shit, Jacintha's here! Jesus Christ! It is a horror movie.
How did she spawn in?
Look at Karina's face. That is the exact proper reaction.
I know, right? I forgot about that. Everyone just gets trapped here.
Oh my
Push her
gosh.
into the void.
Corbeau did warn us that hyperspace Lumios could start merging with real Lumios. The hypothetical is looking more and more like reality now.
So-
happened.
So I might not be a genius, but allowing Hoopa to open up portals to other realms does not seem like a good idea to stabilize a normal realm.
I mean, yeah. So Emma's here now. What's your read on the situation? Let's start with the facts. Normally, you'd all enter hyperspace Lumios using Hoopa's powers. This time, you found yourselves here without warning, right? It's bizarre. Especially since it seems to have affected Jacintha and me. Unlike when Hoopa opens the way, there's no sign of a portal back to regular Lumios. Did you take a surprise one-way trip to Bizarro Zone, or was it just us? Yep, we did. Then we're all stuck in here. Great, just great.
That's wonderful.
We better just head here. We're in a place surrounded by walls, so look for somewhere like that. Surely they are the ones who should come and find us. None. Swear to God. Somebody hurt her.
Somebody threw her down a flight of stairs.
What happens inside of a hyperspace Lumios dungeon stays inside of a hyperspace Lumios dungeon. Somebody murdered Jacintha.
Got it. There's no laws written about the hyperspace,
Right.
Batman. I can do whatever I want here.
That's right.
Dude, I feel like the Pokemon universe is just all natural disasters solved by 10-year-olds.
Uh-huh.
Or caused by 10-year-olds. I don't know. Both happens.
Freaking Ivor! Really? Ivor's in here too? Oh my god. This guy's in here?
This
Oh my fuck.
This hyperspace be catching people like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all.
Exactly.
This one hyperspace area is sentient, and it knows exactly who he's after.
Apparently, they decided not to catch Canary. I don't know.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Wait, who the fuck is this? Some random little kid? Zavi? Oh my god, it's fucking Zavi from the promotion exam. Who the... Is everybody in here?
Man, someone calls Super Smash Brothers. We gotta have our new... Everyone is here. Everyone is here, DLC.
Oh wait, I think I found them. They said they're surrounded by walls. I see a lot of men in suits down here.
That's pretty good. And then you broke your legs.
Oh my god. Aha, the rescue team arrives. Rescue my ass. Looks like Lumiose is in big time trouble again. Anyone got good guesses as what's causing our current predicament? Seems to be the case. Power appears to be building within the hyperspace distortion over the tower. That power is distorting the real Lumiose. Which means that not only are the Pokemon from hyperspace Lumiose appearing in our world, but people from the real world are also being warped to hyperspace Lumiose. We know the most about this whole place, too. So I guess our subconscious minds were more susceptible to hyperspace's influence. Then why the hell is Zavi here?
Yes.
But if these powers keep growing, every person in Pokemon and Lumiose could end up here. And in time, it's possible
really
that no one
bad?
will be able to return to the real Lumiose. No way. That's not happening. We can't let it happen. We've got to protect Lumiose.
You know, personal way I could solve this is just nuke actual Lumiose and the problem should go away.
Oh my god.
Because it's France. They surrender anyway. Who's going to protect
gosh.
France? Not even France will protect France.
Oh man. Oh hey, we're back in his office. He's standing on his desk. Looks like we're back.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Exactly. The experience we all just shared suggests that hyperspace Lumiose may indeed be merging with the real Lumiose, and it's only just beginning. How much time do we have left? Remember how hyperspace Lumiose would get unstable if 4 or more people went in at once? Think about how many folks we had in there just now. It didn't look unstable to me. I bet it won't be long before every person in Pokemon and Lumiose could get swallowed up. Okay. It's just crazy. Let's get back to why I called you all here in the first place. We finally managed to learn something new. Tell us everything about Pokemon Champions. Nobody cares about this game anymore.
We finally learned something new! None of this matters.
Alright. Brace yourselves.
Is that really new?
We learned that hyperspace Lumiose is being created and sustained by a single Pokemon. Just
Awesome.
one Pokemon! What Pokemon could be capable of this?
Last time I checked it was Mega Rayquaza, but, you know.
Well, this Pokemon spent a long time exposed to the unbridled Mega Power from when the tower went on its rampage. That explains why the distortion above the tower is too intense for us to get a read on it.
Wait, hang on. The tower went on a rampage?
Uh-huh, it did. Overwhelming energy detected. So all that mega power is causing the Pokemon to generate this strange other world. It sounds like this Pokemon might go rogue. We've got to save it and catch it. Yes, we definitely need to catch it. Excuse me? Ancha. Once we save that poor Pokemon, will Hyperspace Lumiose disappear forever?
Based.
If it disappears, it takes my dream of catching a fine legendary Pokemon after. I'll understand. My dream isn't worth the suffering of everyone in Lumiose. She's precious. I love her so much.
The real question is, what legendary is she after?
Rayquaza.
Actually?
Actually.
Just go to Hoenn.
I know. Here's the deal. Once we handle the Pokemon causing all this, Hyperspace Lumiose should finally stop expanding. But that doesn't mean it'll disappear right away. According to our calculations, it'll linger for a bit, hopefully long enough for you to follow your dream and catch yourself a Mega Rayquaza.
That is an awful dream. Certified not good by yours truly, Van Carson.
She already has a Hoopa, and she wants a Mega Rayquaza.
I already have a mythical,
Yeah.
but Hoopa isn't enough. That's just like a huge middle finger to Hoopa.
Right. Well, the thing is, she doesn't want it for herself. She wants to give it to her mommy. And that's adorable.
A noble cause, sure.
Yeah.
Um,
If only I were capable of making even better donuts for you all. Your donuts have been nothing but great. What if there's some other way to power up our donuts?
cocaine.
The power of Mega Evolution! We need to Mega Evolve the donuts. We feed Hoopa a donut and infuse it with the power of Mega Evolution. Hoopa may not
What
be
is
able
a
to
Mega Evolved donut
but,
anyway?
But I bet a donut like that would bring out some really wild power anyway. I rather like the idea of a Mega Donut. It's got a nice ring to it. If we combine the wonderful power of all our Mega Evolution users, I think this should work. Ancha's adorable. It's time to bring our ragtag crisis team back together. And a plan like this needs a name. We'll call it...
What's the name?
Operation Mega Donut! God damn it.
You could have workshopped that name just a little bit longer.
Using a donut of mine to awaken power and Hoopa on par with Mega Evolution. Wonderful! It will be as though we are Mega Evolving as well. Hoopa's like, fuck yes, this is awesome! You came to the right person. No, you know, if it was actually me, I'd be like, hey, what if we just unsealed Hoopa's bottle and made it more powerful that way?
Since it worked so well the first time.
I know, right? Oh my lord. That was so random.
Operation Mega Donut. I would have called it Make, Bake, and Break.
Operation Banana Ram is going to be a huge success.
Operation Circular Delish is a go.
Circular Delish. Oh, man. Operation Donut Hole.
Operation Complete the DLC is a go.
Right, fuck. Alright. Hello.
DLC stands for donut
licking
like
content.
crazy.
Donut licking content.
Yes.
You can now make donuts using 8 berries.
Wow. Amazing. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna put... I'm just gonna triple down on the whole chocolate thing, and just... You know... I don't think there's a chocolate berry in here, though. It makes me disappointed.
A hyper lumberry donut.
Are you... do you pay anything for these donuts?
No. You just give her berries, she makes donuts.
That's awesome. That I mean,
Humongo
yes,
power,
you're.
catching power, move power, ice. Okay, that's random. Okay, Humongo Lum Meringue Donut. Boost the odds of finding a big Pokemon in battle.
I like big boys.
Make another donut. Hyper Rostberries? It's too bad.
Is Dolphy still here? I've never heard him in like a millennia. He is still here. He's just muted.
Yeah, they are muted apparently.
Ah, yes, another circle.
Defense power level 2, amazing.
320% bitterness.
Right?
How much flavor do you want in your donut? I want the kind of donut that would literally, like, turn your face inside out.
It's peeling the paint off the shuffleboard court.
Alright. Alright, Ancha making donut again.
Alright, here we have...
What kind of... A red donut.
Smart Oron Curry Donut. Authentic curry prepared with a fried oran berry. It's got plenty of spice. Boost your Pokemon's special attack stats in battle. Okay. That's actually
This looks like a
really
proper
nice.
coffee donut. Why is there a fresh stat?
So there's different berries have different things to them.
Got it. Apparently the freshness is that of a cardboard box.
Let's see. So we have the Hyper Choppleberry, Hyper Akaberry, Hyper Tangaberry.
What's his face mentioned that tower went on a rampage? How in the world does a building go on a rampage?
So, so basically, the tower had a secret thing inside of it that was designed to sort of help, but it basically built up too much energy and started forcing Pokemon to Mega Evolve instead. Tawny brought Floette, AZ's Floette, into the tower to try and fix it, and instead the Floette Mega Evolved and became part of the tower and made the tower into a huge Mega Floette style Doomsday device, and and then we had to get Mega Zygarde to beat the shit out of it. So
makes sense. That sounds like a problem.
Yeah.
What was the original purpose of the tower? Because you mentioned if it was designed to help, but what was it helping
it
with?
was meant to be like a failsafe against the big Doomsday weapon that he made, or something like that.
Got it.
So yeah. Anyway,
that's pretty neat.
all right.
It's been 3,000 years.
Yeah. Alright, so I made some donuts. Did donut things.
And now,
And now we're
later,
supposed
the
to
objective is to Mega Donut.
Now we're supposed to do distortion things, so...
Got it.
And we have new quests available too, apparently.
Oh.
Oh, you now have access to 4 stars.
Hey, Dolphy's back. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, I was taking care of something.
Got it. Taking care of
It's
business.
a poison type one.
Oh, I see. I see both Glimmet and Glamora on
Yeah.
the so what's.
I see problems that aren't for steel types.
Alright.
Any question? Any question mark ones?
I'm looking now. I don't see any.
Okay.
Alright. I may or may not be a wuss, but I'm thinking of going to bed because bed sounds pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. It's kind of, I've been streaming for
It's
like
kind of late.
3.5
Maybe we'll save
hours.
this for next time.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head out of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night.
Sure.
And those who are watching the stream right now, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night as well, because one of you guys is watching Indonesia, which is like, what, in the afternoon right now?
Yeah.
And,
That's why I always
yeah.
just say have a great day. Like, I don't want, I don't want to... Anyway. But yeah.
Tomorrow's goal is to troubleshoot more Keldeo-related strategies to make sure that he doesn't immediately get curb stomped by everything. Alright. Good night.
Good night. Alright, everybody. That's going to be it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. We'll be back to do this again next week. And, of course, as always, I hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The show is over. Thanks for watching until the end. If you happen to enjoy the content, please leave a like, my friend. I play games and sometimes do other stuff. If you're interested, you can subscribe. 3 cookies are available for everyone. Like the zebras hate them all. The zebras hate them all. Are you still listening to this? I am your dedication. It's basically all me from here. Seriously, you've been warned. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna get copyright claim for Rick Roll. Are you still here? That's actually bass. No, 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 no. The meme is old. This is starting to get awkward now. Maybe go watch one of my other videos after this. It'll be great. If you're new to the channel, there's hours of content to watch. If you've been here a while, be super nostalgic. It's a win-win situation. Do these even count as lyrics? I guess anything does if you sing it.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, he's got a point.